Hey everyone, Brooke the Builder here. We are going to be building a set from Bricker Builds today. I actually decided to buy one instead of sourcing out the parts. So let's go see how this is and enjoy the mediocreness. And before we get building the Bricker Builds set, I finally painted behind me. Finally. I need to still build Benny. So hopefully I can get some black plates, edit that, like my Benny art, make it look better. But I did get to painting. And also, I 3D printed a different stand, built Optimus, and got him hung up on the shelf right under Bumblebee. So Optimus is just a perfect fit with the plaque. He just fits on this stand. I'll make sure to link this in the description. It's actually for Funko Pops. I just made it way bigger. So let's go get him on the shelf. Okay, so we have both of them hung up. And I got the plaque right there on Optimus. And then Bumblebee kind of matching. And then, yeah, different type of shelf. It just, this one probably looks better. It just takes so long to print, like 17 hours, where this one takes 5. So, now let's go hang up some more stuff and change stuff in the Lego room. If you guys never saw my Bumblebee video, that's kind of where the 3D printed stands came from and all that stuff. So, it looks great. I love how it hangs just on the side of the Billy bookshelf. It's a great way to do that. So, other than that, I need to get building this. I got this set at Brick World Chicago when I went, because normally I order the pieces because it's very expensive to actually buy the sets. But when I went there, they had a really good discount code. Like, they gave you, I think, like 10% off. So I bought the little bomb behind me, if you can see it right there. And then I bought this as well. So, couldn't pass it up. I always wanted Sting, like the Lord of the Rings sword. And I need to hang this thing. So, we've got a 3D printed stand for this as well. But first, let's build it, and then we'll 3D print that stand. So this Bricker Build set contains 247 pieces and 3 bags in total, and you get a little card. And this set is designed by Louis Meany, so let's get building bag number 1. Okay, so this is bag 1. Decently sized. We've got a nice handle. And what's cool is it comes with some stands too. Of course, I've 3D printed something for this. Hopefully it fits. But if not, I could use these to display it as well, which is kind of cool. So it's not finished yet, but we are on to bag 2. So I'm done bag 2, and the only thing is I got one of the wrong bricks, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to display it this way. But it should look like this, and you can see on the other side, we've got one wrong one, the wrong way, easy mistake, wrong brick that was provided, but that's okay because I am going to display this thing on the actual wall, like hanging up like this. So doesn't matter, I'll use this side, but this is bag 2. We're on to bag number 3. Okay, the sword is complete. And I didn't bend the tubes perfectly, unfortunately. But this side looks way better than the other side because if you remember, the clip was wrong. So we're not gonna show that side. Damn! So, like I said, I'm gonna display it this way. So I 3D printed a stand for this sword, and it technically covers a little bit here of the handle, but I'm still deciding if I should hang it in the corner right there or on the white part of the IKEA shelf. I haven't decided yet, But if I do paint it, if I do put it in the corner, I think I gotta paint it gray so it matches the wall. And then if I don't like that, I can always 3D print another one. So let's get Sting hung up on the wall. So this is option 1, to put it on the shelf with the Lord of the Rings stuff. So this is option number 2. On the wall, I just have to paint it gray. So let's go do that. Okay, so we have finished the sword. Sting. It looks so good on camera from afar. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I'm going to display it this way, not that way. So yeah, the only issue was like not a missing piece, just the wrong piece. Other than that though, this thing was great to build. It looks fantastic. So we've got to get this thing displayed. So I've 3D printed the stand right here. I think I'm going to paint it gray and put it in the corner like I showed you before. So we'll see if it looks good. If not, I can print another one in white and put it on the actual shelf. But I think that's what I got to do. And then it just goes in just like that. So it kind of blocks the hilt a little bit, but like not bad. And if it's gray, I think it'll match really well on the wall. So that's the plan. Let's go get this thing hung up there. Okay, I just finished painting. Got 2 coats on there. I'm not painting the back, so it's not going to be seen, so we're good. But that is what I've got painted, and yeah, let's hang this thing up. I'm just going to use command strips, so I don't have to drill any holes. And then if I want to change my mind, it won't peel the paint. There won't be a hole. So let's get this up. Sword, here's our thing. Let's get it hung up. I did 2 command strips on the back, so we just have to find the sweet spot where we want this to go. Like, imagine I drop it. Okay. There we go. Let's let that do its thing, and then we can put this up. Boom. To give you a bit of a close-up, that is the mount. And my next purchase, I very much want to buy the Master Sword from Bricker Builds and then use this exact same mount. I might have to make it bigger, but yeah, and then put that somewhere, but we'll see. I might have to put the Master Sword this way because it's pretty big, but this one's small and cute, and then it just, you know, just goes on there. That is so handy. And then it like blocks a little bit of the handle, but I like it. And we're going to display it the good way, not the bad side. This is the good side. But yeah, I think it looks great with the display just in the corner next to the F1 cars. And I like with almost every single Bricker Build set, they give you stands, because let's say you don't have a 3D printer and you can't 3D print like a cool display for it. At least you can display it like how it's meant to be displayed, which is actually kind of cool. So, and this looks awesome on the 3D printed stand. I do like it, and it's actually like super light, very cool. We'll make sure we only display it that way. I'll have to order the right clip for this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Never stop building, and I'll see you on the next one.